People are letting Dr. Umar have it. Man, what's up, people? The last couple of days, man, Dr. Umar posted something on Instagram, supposedly having some financial troubles or whatever. I hope I'll let the video explain all of it, man. You know, when your enemies see you down, they are going to come and kick you. So let's go ahead and see what you talk about. We slide on the celebrity junk with Osei Juke Jackson. Let's see what they said, man. Let's catch up with it.
As you guys may have heard, Dr. Umar Johnson has been going viral for the last 1 or 2 days. And right before this virality episode that we're experiencing here, he had some level of trouble with one of his ex-girlfriends from Kansas City. They were going back and forth. And, you know, he was talking about that her box stink, her stuff smells bad, but at the same time, he was still clapping the cheeks. And so the lady came out and she said something. She's an older lady, kind of heavy set lady out there in Kansas City, Missouri. And then recently in that particular episode, he was basically accusing her of stealing from FDMG Academy. That's what he was saying. Like, hey, this lady is stealing from, you know, from us and all this other stuff. So then after that, which was maybe like a week ago, he came out and said this.
This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. I logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th. Only to discover that I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my account. So then I called the bank. And the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen.
Oh, shit.
Both bank accounts have been frozen. And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access into my personal account and the FDMG account. Brothers and sisters, if you have sent a donation to FDMG, let's give it until the end of the month to see if this gets cleared up. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation will conclude. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation will conclude. If you have sent a check or money order donation to FDMG, let's wait until August the 1st, Black August, and see.
That's why, if this is true, that's why as people, you got to diversify your accounts. Don't have all your eggs in one basket. Try to put a little here, a little there. You just never know how stuff gonna fall. And I'm sorry for laughing. It's just Dr. Umar with the repeats. And I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at his situation. I hope it's not true. I just he repeats the thing over and over again. It just is like a nursery rhyme. But like you know how you teach your kids something, you gotta say it twice, like Gullah Gullah Island. It's like you say Gullah Gullah. You say it twice for the kids to learn. So that's what I'm thinking. I got a 2-year-old. I'm sorry. It's just funny to me. I'm not laughing at his situation. But it's just like, my account is closed. My account is closed. I'm sorry. Come on.
If this situation has gotten cleared up. They told me they sent me a letter to this point on July the 10th, the day that I left for South Africa. I was told that the timeline of suspicious activity was June 25th to July the 10th. I was told that the timeline for suspicious activity was between June 25th, that's when Medea went public. Everybody knows who Medea is. July 25th, that's when Medea went public. July the 10th, that's when I left for South Africa. July the 10th, that's when I left for South Africa. So y'all know my I believe Medea and Pastor Bussy were fraudulently trying to get into my account.
Medea.
And if we find out that's the case, they will be sued
those people?
And possibly arrested, because fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense.
It's still true 3 times later.
June 25th to July 10th is the period of suspicious activity. That is from the time Medea went public and I left for South Africa. Between the time Medea went public and I went for South Africa. So brothers and sisters, if you want to make a donation to FDMG, you must send it to PayPal. Hold off on the checks and money orders until the situation is resolved. Hold off on all FDMG Academy money order and check donations until the situation is resolved. If you want to make a donation to FDMG, send it through PayPal.
Okay.
Right? PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy if you want to make a donation to the school. Hold off on checks and money orders until we find out what the hell is going on. The bank is investigating the fraudulent attempts on our account.
So now he's saying that his account is basically frozen. He doesn't know why it's frozen. It's frozen. So then after that, he asks for this.
Now, with that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifatunde and myself until my bank account is frozen.
This is what's gonna smoke you, broski. Now, if you just made, told all your donations to, hey, don't slow down and see what happened, cool. Well, now you asking for some bread. This is what's gonna make people look at you sideways, Joe. Like, that's to say, I don't know. Pride come before the fall. I probably would just be like, hey, man, I'm messed up. Just don't say nothing for a minute. And I probably to figure it out. But to oh, man, this ain't good.
Or cancel so I can get my money back and open up a new account. Please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal.
So now he's asking for help. He's saying, send me some money on PayPal, which is interesting because PayPal is linked to your bank account. I'm going to get back to Dr. Umar Johnson in just a moment. I was more concerned about the reactions to this. And so it brought me to Dr. Boyce Watkins. Dr. Boyce Watkins went to Instagram and he then took a passive aggressive shot at Dr. Umar Johnson. He did so without saying anything. So basically, he's reacting to Dr. Umar Johnson and he writes no comment. We know that Dr. Boyce Watkins and Dr. Umar Johnson do not like each other at all, right? He's drinking water on the clip. And basically, in so many words, making fun of his situation. Because Dr. Umar Johnson is a scammer. But wait a minute, Dr. Boyce Watkins. While you're putting yourself into this situation, we want to remind you of this.
And my instinct said, okay, he's really thought this through. He's really laid this out. This is gonna be nice. This infrastructure is solid. And I immediately gained faith in what Jay was doing. I said, okay, you know what? I'll back you. Let me know what I can do. Let me know how I can help. I was one of the initial investors. I stepped right up and wrote my check and sent it in, and I said, I'm in this. And we talked about it, and I supported. People asked me about it, and I always, whenever they ask me about it, I always tell them the same thing. Why not? Why wouldn't you want to participate? I believe in the fund. I believe in Mr. and Mrs. Morrison. This is just the beginning. I am happy to invest my money. I will invest more money. I can't wait to see all the great things.
Dr. Boyce Watkins, do you?
Oh, no, he invested in it. All right, man, I'm gonna clip the video right here because I don't want to eat up all the man's video. Still a lot of it left. I'll link it down below. Go ahead and finish watching it. But Dr. Umar, I don't know, man. I hope that the situation hope he bounced back from the situation. But asking for money after you get in that situation and asking for a stuffed accounts that's possibly linked to the account that's messed up, I don't see how that works, but I don't know, man. Y'all put it down below, man. Are you donating still to Shut up, PJ. Y'all still donating to Dr. Umar, even though y'all probably donated to the school and all the other things? I'm trying to be serious. Oh, no. Let me know down below. Like always, I'm going to link the celebrity junk down below, man. If y'all made this far, hit that like and subscribe to your boy. I appreciate y'all. Be safe out there. I'm out, yo. Peace.